Imagine transforming your body, boosting your brain, and even extending your life, all by doing just one simple activity daily. Sounds too good to be true? Well, science says otherwise. Stay with me till the end, and you'll be shocked by what happens when you cycle every day. Cycling. It's something many of us learned as kids, a simple joy that gave us our first taste of freedom. But what if I told you that this childhood activity holds the key to transforming your body in ways you never imagined? Every time you hop on a bike, your body undergoes a series of powerful changes, both immediate and long term. Whether you're riding through the city, hitting the trails, or just using a stationary bike at home, the effects are real and scientifically backed. Let's start with the heart. The moment you start pedaling, your heart rate increases, pumping oxygen-rich blood throughout your body. Your cardiovascular system kicks into high gear, strengthening your heart muscles and improving circulation. Studies show that regular cycling can lower your risk of heart disease by nearly 50%. It reduces bad cholesterol, increases good cholesterol, and keeps your arteries flexible and healthy. Within just a few days of cycling daily, you might notice that climbing stairs feels easier and you're not as out of breath doing simple activities. That's because your heart is getting stronger, more efficient at delivering oxygen to your muscles. But it's not just your heart benefiting from this simple habit. Your lungs are working harder too. As you cycle, your breathing rate increases, forcing your lungs to expand and take in more oxygen. This improves lung capacity, making your body more efficient at using oxygen. Over time, this means you won't just perform better while cycling, you'll feel the difference in every part of your life. Walking, running, and even talking for long periods without feeling winded becomes effortless. For those struggling with respiratory issues like asthma, studies suggest that cycling can actually help strengthen the lungs and reduce flare-ups. Now let's talk about the muscles. If you think cycling only works your legs, think again. While your quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves do most of the work, your core muscles, glutes, and even your arms are engaged to maintain balance and stability. With each pedal stroke, you're strengthening and toning muscles without the high-impact strain that activities like running can put on your joints. That's why cycling is often recommended for people recovering from injuries or those dealing with knee pain. It provides all the benefits of a high-intensity workout without the wear and tear on your joints. And then there's weight loss. Did you know that an hour of moderate cycling can burn anywhere from 400 to 800 calories, depending on your intensity? Unlike traditional workouts that may feel like a chore, cycling is enjoyable, making it easier to stay consistent. Plus, cycling boosts your metabolism, meaning you continue burning calories even after you've stopped riding. Within just a few weeks of daily cycling, people often report noticeable fat loss, especially around the belly area, which is one of the hardest places to lose fat. So, in just the first few days of cycling, your heart gets stronger, your lungs become more efficient, your muscles start toning up, and you begin to shed excess fat. But these are just the beginning of the incredible transformations your body goes through. In the next section, we'll dive into how cycling affects your mental health, energy levels, and even your sleep. Keep watching because you won't believe the unexpected ways cycling can change your life. Cycling doesn't just transform your body, it rewires your brain in ways you might not expect. Ever noticed how a short bike ride can lift your mood almost instantly? That's because the moment you start pedaling, your brain releases a powerful cocktail of feel-good chemicals, endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin. These natural mood boosters help reduce stress, anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. People who cycle daily often report feeling happier, calmer, and more focused throughout the day. But that's not all. Cycling has a direct impact on your brain's performance. Every push of the pedal increases blood flow to your brain, delivering oxygen and essential nutrients that keep it sharp and alert. In fact, studies suggest that regular cycling can improve memory, boost creativity, and even lower the risk of cognitive decline as you age. Some research even shows that cycling stimulates the growth of new brain cells in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and learning. This means that whether you're a student trying to focus better or an adult looking to keep your mind sharp, cycling is one of the best things you can do. And here's something surprising. Cycling can actually help you manage stress better. Think about it. When you're cycling, your body is in a rhythmic motion, your breathing is controlled, and your mind is focused on the ride. This creates a meditative state, similar to mindfulness or deep breathing exercises. That's why many people use cycling as a form of active meditation, helping them clear their minds and reduce mental clutter. The more you ride, the more resilient you become to daily stressors. Now, let's talk about energy levels. It might seem counterintuitive, but the more you cycle, the more energy you have. This is because cycling increases mitochondrial function in your cells. Think of mitochondria as tiny power plants that generate energy for your body. The more efficient they become, the less fatigued you feel. That's why people who cycle daily often report having sustained energy throughout the day without the crashes that come from caffeine or sugar. And then, there's sleep. If you struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep, cycling could be the answer. Regular physical activity, especially one like cycling that gets your heart rate up and oxygen flowing, helps regulate your sleep cycle. It reduces the stress hormone cortisol, which often interferes with sleep, and promotes the release of melatonin, the hormone responsible for making you feel sleepy at night. People who cycle regularly fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. So, in just the first few weeks of daily cycling, your mood improves, your brain function sharpens, your stress levels drop, and your energy levels soar. Plus, you start experiencing deeper, more restful sleep. But what happens when you keep cycling for months or even years? In the next section, we'll explore the unexpected long-term benefits, how cycling slows down aging, strengthens your immune system, and even extends your lifespan. Keep watching because the most shocking revelations are still to come. The real magic of cycling isn't just in the immediate changes, it's in the long-term transformations that happen when you make it a daily habit. Imagine feeling younger, healthier, and more energetic even as you age. Sounds incredible, right? Well, science backs this up. One of the most surprising benefits of cycling is its anti-aging effect, not just on the outside, but at a cellular level. Researchers have found that regular cyclists have younger-looking cells compared to those who live a sedentary lifestyle. This is because cycling helps reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the main causes of aging. Your skin gets better circulation, meaning fewer wrinkles and a healthier glow. But beyond looks, it's your body's internal health that truly benefits. Let's talk about the immune system. Daily cycling strengthens your body's natural defense mechanisms. When you exercise, your body produces more white blood cells, the cells that fight infections and diseases. Studies show that people who cycle regularly take fewer sick days and recover faster when they do get sick. In fact, cycling has even been linked to a lower risk of major diseases like diabetes, stroke, and certain types of cancer. But here's where it gets truly mind-blowing. Cycling can actually extend your lifespan. Research from multiple studies shows that regular cyclists tend to live longer than non-cyclists, sometimes by as much as 8 to 10 years. This is because cycling keeps your heart strong, your metabolism active, and your body in peak condition even as you get older. Unlike high-impact sports that can wear down the body over time, cycling is gentle on the joints, meaning you can keep doing it well into old age without the risk of serious injuries. And finally, let's not forget the impact cycling has on overall happiness and quality of life. People who cycle daily often report feeling more fulfilled, less stressed, and more connected to the world around them. Whether it's the fresh air, the sense of freedom, or the simple act of movement, cycling has a way of making life feel more enjoyable. So, to sum it all up, cycling every day strengthens your heart, tones your muscles, sharpens your mind, improves your sleep, slows down aging, boosts your immune system, and even adds years to your life. It's one of the simplest yet most powerful habits you can adopt for a healthier, longer, and happier life. Now, it's your turn. How often do you cycle? Have you experienced any of these benefits? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more life-changing health tips.